**90-day Fiancé star Big Ed discusses breakup with Liz and her new relationship. *90-day Fiancé star Big Ed recently sat down with its Rachel Smith to discuss his unexpected breakup with Liz and his thoughts on her moving on with another man. The 59-year-old reality star shared his perspective on the tumultuous end of their relationship and his feelings about Liz's new boyfriend, whom he has already met and described as a hunk. Big Ed and Liz's relationship has been a rollercoaster, as fans of 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, have witnessed over the past 3 years. The couple had broken up 15 times before Ed ultimately decided to call off their wedding over an argument about taco pasta. Liz was devastated, particularly because she had to learn about the cancellation through their officiant. However, she has since moved on and showcased her new relationship on social media. Ed, upon meeting Liz's new partner, complimented his looks and expressed his contentment with their meeting. "He's a hunk," Ed remarked about Liz's new boyfriend. "Guy's a pretty good-looking guy. I'm very happy I met them. I have met the guy, he's really nice. I think they're within 1 or 2 years apart, in age." Despite his positive comments, Ed voiced some concerns about Liz's new relationship, particularly regarding unresolved personal issues. "I'm happy for her, just my concern is we all have things that we need to work on and deal with, and if we don't they're gonna rear their ugly head, and that's my fear, is that it won't last because Liz will not have dealt with the same things that I have to deal with," he said. Reflecting on their relationship, Ed admitted that he made a mistake in thinking he could change or fix Liz. He acknowledged that his efforts to make her feel secure, including showering her with money, were misguided. "Liz has had a really hard life. My mistake was that I thought I could fix her, I could change her, and I also realize you can't," Ed continued. "And I tried to shower her with money and tried to make her feel secure, just like wanted to sort of wrap her in a blanket and let her know that she's loved and she's safe, but it never. When you do that, when you take somebody out of their routine, they can't function. My buddy, Rich, told me that, he's like, you can't change who she is, you have to love who that person is." Ed explained that his decision to call off the wedding, while abrupt to viewers, was based on their ongoing issues. 3 months before the wedding, he realized their problems were not improving and couldn't see a future together. He claimed to have communicated this to Liz during their argument over taco pasta, but she either didn't hear him or didn't believe him. The officiant later informed Liz, leaving her inconsolable. "The morning after Pastagate I was with my sister and nephew and they're like, 'No, we were there and you told Liz that the wedding was off, but obviously she didn't hear me or she didn't believe me because when I went and saw my friend, the officiant, a couple weeks later in San Diego, he told me he had texted Liz, 'Hey, I'm really sorry that it didn't work out,' and he said that she was inconsolable," Ed recalled. "Regardless, I'm not happy with how she found out. I was not at all happy." Ed highlighted that their issues largely stemmed from poor communication, often leading to public arguments. His family witnessed one of these altercations for the first time during the taco pasta fight, which confirmed his doubts about the relationship. "A lot of the issues that Liz and I had, it comes down to communication," Ed shared. "Liz would get into these tirades and they weren't pleasant in front of the public, in front of an Uber driver, and I hid that from my family. And so for the first time, my family got to see how Liz acts when she's frustrated, and I remember looking over at my sister and she gave me this look like, 'Don't do it, you're making a mistake.' And I already knew." Despite the messy end, Ed insisted that his intentions were always genuine. He had made significant sacrifices for Liz, including distancing himself from his daughter, mother, and friends who questioned their relationship. He even moved to Arkansas for a fresh start, hoping it would resolve their issues. "Let me tell you something, I gave up everything for Liz," he stressed. "I turned my back on my daughter, my mom, any friend of mine in San Diego that had a question about Liz, they were out of my life. I was hoping by moving to Arkansas, which was actually Liz's idea, that all of our issues would go away. I was the one that found the house, made all the preparations, I financed everything. It was that important for us to have a fresh start, so I have no regrets falling in love with Liz and I have no regrets calling off the wedding. I'm not happy with how she found out at all." Ed expressed that he has since moved on from Liz and holds no ill will towards her. "I'll always love Liz," he said. "I'll always love her daughter. I'm definitely not in love with Liz, but she'll always have a place in my heart. She's a part of my history and I have no regrets. While the two remain in occasional contact, Ed emphasized that he doesn't want to be a distraction to her happiness. Occasionally we will text very lightly, but, I don't want to be a distraction to her, he noted. I want her to have every opportunity to be happy. She knows that I love her. I'll never, ever say anything bad about her. I have nothing to say bad about her at all, and I really want her to be happy, and I want to be happy. I want to find my happiness. ***** 90-Day Fiancé's Big Ed gets emotional saying goodbye to Liz's daughter, reflects on their bond amid breakup. ***** Things have come to an end between Big Ed and Liz, but the emotional ties he formed with Liz's daughter, Riley, are proving hard to sever. On the May 19th episode of 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, Ed, 58, requested a heartfelt moment with Riley before they parted ways, highlighting the deep bond they had developed. Ed's decision came after Liz expressed her uncertainty about the future following their 15th breakup. This season saw Ed taking a surprising turn by cancelling their wedding without informing Liz directly. Liz had to learn about the cancellation through their officiant, a move that left her feeling blindsided and humiliated. "Can I have a minute with Riley, please?" Ed asked Liz, who agreed to the request. Riley joined Ed on the couch before they headed to the airport for their trip to San Diego. "I just want to apologize. I'm not sure when I might get to see you again," Ed told Riley, his voice thick with emotion. Riley accepted his apology with a simple, "I accept your apology." Ed then reassured her, saying, "No matter what happens between your mom and I'll always love you. You know that, right? You'll always be number one at card games." Riley responded with "I love you," and Ed echoed the sentiment, telling her, "I love you, too. I just wanted to say bye." In a confessional, Ed reflected on the special relationship he had with Riley, noting how they often bonded over playing board games. "We had that relationship, which was kind of cute. And that relationship I had with her was very special," he admitted. "So my fear is that this has negatively impacted Riley in any way, and that would just break my heart if it did. So it's very sad to see Riley go." During the episode, Liz spoke about her efforts to stay strong for Riley amidst the breakup. She expressed feeling utterly humiliated and used by Ed, especially after he abruptly ended their relationship following their move to Arkansas. Liz was left feeling isolated and betrayed, saying, "It's so hard because I am here alone. I have no one to turn to," and adding that she felt absolutely humiliated, effing played, used by him. "To have me move here and then break up with me again, it's a huge slap in the face." Ed, on the other hand, acknowledged the sadness of the split after Liz and Riley left. "I'm just really numb, and I need to start my life over again, at 58, he said. Reflecting on their time together, he expressed disappointment but also a sense of relief, suggesting that their separation might be for the best. "I'm disappointed, obviously, the amount of time that, we both invested trying to make it work, but I don't feel like I failed. I feel like we both dodged a bullet." The breakup marks a poignant chapter in their relationship, with both Ed and Liz coming to terms with their individual paths forward. While Ed navigates the next phase of his life, Liz continues to find strength for herself and her daughter amidst the aftermath of their turbulent relationship. ****, 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After. Star Liz Woods breaks down over Big Ed's actions towards her daughter Riley ****. Liz Woods, star of 90-Day Fiancé,